How do you get a man to actually want to commit without having to ask him that question that many men dread? Where is this relationship going? In this video, you'll learn 3 ways to get a man to commit without pressure. And stay tuned until the end because I'm going to share a free gift that will help you get him hooked. My 5 phrases to drive him wild and get him addicted guide. And make sure to hit the subscribe button below or click the bell icon so you're notified every time I release a new video, which is every Friday. I'm Nicole Moore, love coach and founder of LoveWorks, and I have helped hundreds of women to find a truly high quality man and get him to commit. Here are the top 3 ways to motivate him to want to commit without pressure. The first, cook for him. Now, before you accuse me of taking us back to the 1950s, let me share with you what I mean. If you know how to activate your unique feminine magic when you cook for a man, you're not just slaving away in the kitchen for him. You're making a meal that can literally make him feel more addicted to you. So pick something super simple and hard to mess up, like steak and fries or pasta or my all-time favorite, chili. And while you're cooking the meal, imagine that you're this beautiful magic goddess with magic powers. And as you're making the meal, swivel your hips with pleasure as you cook. Inhale the aromas, do a taste test, really savor the flavor and feel the pleasure of making this food for him. And then imagine that you can send love and positivity and good energy into the food. Set that intention over the food. He's gonna eat it, he's gonna feel super yummy on the inside, and you've just now made a truly magical plate of food that I promise he's not gonna forget. It's gonna be one of the best meals he's ever had. I did this when I was first dating my husband Mike, and he went crazy over my food. He actually even teared up one of the first times that I made him dinner because he could feel the intention and the love I put into the food. They say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach for a reason. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you have a go-to recipe that you make for a man or that you want to make for a man? My go-to is chili. What is yours? Leave a comment below so we can all inspire each other with our magical meals. Now, here's tip number 2 to get a man to commit without pressure. You want to make him crave you. C-R-A-V-E. This is my crave equation. C stands for the cuteness or beauty factor. Men are visual creatures, and you want to keep him visually stimulated. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to look like a supermodel or wear a ton of makeup every day if that isn't your thing, but check in. Are you looking and feeling your best so that he feels that from you? You know, beauty is power. And when you own your unique beauty, what that man is going to feel from you is that you're the most beautiful woman out there, and he will want you. R stands for realness. My husband Mike says that one of the biggest reasons he wanted to commit to me is because I'm the most authentic person he's ever met. So if you are trying to get a man to commit by being the perfect woman or saying the perfect things or acting the right way, basically trying to be a version of yourself that you're not to get him to pick you, he won't, because deep down he won't trust you. He'll feel that you're hiding your real self, and he's going to wonder why. So you have to actually truly be the real you, show your flaws, be vulnerable and be real, because nothing attracts more than when somebody is truly, fully comfortable being themselves. A stands for appreciation. So men have a very deep need to be fully seen and appreciated by the woman that they're with. If he feels you actually accepting him and not trying to change him, he will never want to leave your side, because most men experience women wanting to change them. If you don't do that, he will want to stay with you. V is for value. Bottom line is, you have to know why you're the most amazing catch and why there's no woman on the planet better than you. When I met my husband Mike, I was repeating to myself over and over again, I'm the best catch in San Diego. There's no one better than me. And he felt that. He asked me to be exclusive on the 3rd date. E stands for excitement. It's no secret that most men value variety, newness, excitement. So be the woman that keeps him on his toes. Shake things up. Wear sexy lingerie under your clothing on a random Sunday for fun, or come up with a list of fun activities that you want to do with him. Give him the list and have him plan the details. Bring an energy of fun and excitement, because isn't that what we all want? We all want someone to grow old with and continue having fun with. If you use the crave equation, bottom line is he's going to feel amazing around you. So good that he'll want to commit. Now, let's have some fun, ladies. Leave a comment below and let me know what's the most exciting thing you've ever done with a man. I want to hear. And now here's step 3 to get a man to commit without pressure. You have to let go. Seriously, you have to let go, because you know how a man calls the second you stop thinking about him? That's the power of leaning back and letting go. When you desperately need a man to commit, to feel validated and okay, he feels that and he responds by pulling back. But when you know that you deserve the commitment, and you also know that you will be okay without it, that is when he leans forward and commits. So make him a dish filled with love, cook for him, make him crave, crave you, and then detach from the outcome. Release the need for him to commit and just enjoy that desire for him to commit without controlling. When he feels you releasing the outcome, that's what gives him the space to step up and commit. And I know this because my client Belle came to me to save her relationship. She was dating a man for 2 years that was stalling and not really committing. He actually broke up with her before we started working together. And I shared with her these tips, and he came flying back. He actually went from breaking up with her to proposing, and now they're married and he treats her like a queen. So now you know the 3 proven steps to get a man to commit without pressure. If you like this video, go ahead and like it here and leave me a comment. And one of the things that I taught my client Belle that made the most difference for her in having her man commit without pressure was her language. You see, before she was using nagging, critical, controlling words that actually pushed him away. When I taught her how to use specific words that actually draw a man in, everything changed. Her man started pulling forward instead of running away. And you can learn some of these key words and phrases in my free guide, the 5 phrases to drive him wild and make him addicted. I've included a link to that below so you can get started now. So now I want to hear from you. Which of these 3 steps to get a guy to commit are you going to try now? Leave a comment below and let me know. I would love to hear. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.